Nonetheless, our series is over for the winter series. You see me wearing one of the hoodies. Some of our racers are wearing the hoodies and stuff. It's not really a good day to wear a hoodie. It's quite warm here. But we're going to get started giving our payouts, our career racer winnings, even if they didn't place. You know, here at Lanes Raceway, we pay out podiums. First, second, and third, that's what we do, except for the 4 crowns. We're also going to find out today by our person that won it all. It's going to get a big check, and we're going to see what's going to go on into the purple crown for the 4 crowns in our first seasonal series. But to get started here, in 8th place, we got Carson Ross, who's not here. He had 1,320 points. Carson Ross ran all series races, I believe, other than the wing car series. Struggled quite a bit, but he grew as a racer, as we all know. There towards the end, he wasn't doing too bad. Did quite well on the oval track with the hard body. If he was here, he could explain a whole lot more. But nonetheless, we'll move into the 7th position, which is Bruce Bullington. He's also on here. He had a little bit of medical issues going on at the very beginning. Come back strong, raced quite a bit, then work started getting in the way. But we all know Bruce, if he could have been here, he would have been here. He loves the oval track. He was learning and progressing real good on the launch track. I filled in for him once, you know, when y'all seen me in the picture doing the streak. So, you know, Bruce Bullington's very close to our heart here at Lanes Raceway. He's been in several series races here also, so we expect him to probably come back strong here in the next series, our Rush of Us and our Hometown Heroes series. Next up in 6th position, he is here. That's the King of Lanes Raceway, you know, in there. You can see him up there on the wall. And you can also see him sitting in the seat right here. Scared me to death this time. Jay Lady, Jay, if you would come up here and receive your career racer badge here. Appreciate a couple track bucks. You got anything you want to say to the people?
It's been a fun series. Can't wait till the next one.
All right. Well, Jay, I'm always going to get something snappy towards Jackson. Usually every series, Jay's got something snappy to say to Jackson. So let me just ask you, Jay, if you could say something to Jackson about next series, what would you say to Jackson right now if you're standing right next to him?
Well, I beat you. I did this time.
He said what he did this time. All right, so Jay's going to come back strong. In 5th position, another career racer, which means that he was previously in our previous series and he's continuing on. So we'd like to recognize those racers. In 5th position, Nathaniel Burden with 2,140 points. Nathaniel looking good in the Hawaiian shirt. Very fresh looking. What are you going to say to your friends, family, and fans out there?
Here's Hank, come on down to Lake Raceway. Run the next series. It's fun, family atmosphere. It's always a good time.
All right, well, thank you, Nathaniel. Next up, another guy that's not here today, a very fierce competitor, too. Coming in strong there towards the end of the series. Kind of a rough start, missed a few races. Guillermo Siren, as you can see, he was one of the lords of the 4 crowns last year, and he actually got 2 of the crowns, but didn't end up having enough races to get his edge to the point, to the higher point second where he could be the King of Lanes Raceway. But he was close with 2 crowns. Nonetheless, he's not here, so we're going to move right on into our podium here. And in 3rd position, this guy, he's an all-around, every kind of gamer, racer. We do it here at Lanes Raceway, he's doing it. And that's Glenn Burden with 2,260 points. Glenn, there you go. On top of Glenn being in the top 3, receiving the 200 track dollars, he also gets 10 because he was in the previous series, so he's going to get a total of 210 for being a career racer here at Lanes Raceway. Glenn, what do you got to say about the winter series? What do you want to say to your friends, family, and racing fans out there?
Just thank everybody that watches on Facebook and whatever, and we just gotta figure out how to be green.
He is tough, I know.
Yeah, he's tough. But come on down, we'll put you in the car, you got a bargain, look out at me.
Yes, that is true about that. Thank you, Glenn. We do have a bunch of friendly beginner classes here. Our most best, I guess you you'd say beginner's class would be the hard body class we just started this previous season. And that took off really good, so we're going to continue that next season. And we're going to do a little few changes of the rules there. I think what we've decided is it's going to be more of a kid type race where adults can get in it. But the kids are going to be the ones running for track bus. The adults, if they want to get in it, they can race too, but we might have a separate race for the adults. Nonetheless, here in second, we got No Shame to the Game. You know him as Gold Dust. You know him as Prince of Lanes Raceway. Jackson Darby pushing for that first mark. Here you go, Jackson. 300 track bus plus your 10 for the continued career. Jackson, what do you want to say to all your fans, family, and fans and all that other stuff? Sorry, I got a little tongue tied.
Thank y'all for watching, and we strive to get first place this going out of season.
Okay, so you're going to try to take down Randy, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm curious, I don't want to let you just go right off the bat here. I'm curious, how are you planning on taking down Randy this coming series?
Stay consistent.
That's what it takes, that's what it takes. All right, Jackson, I appreciate it, man. All right, and this guy, he is no stranger to the first position. Didn't make the King of Lanes Raceway, but man, he was tore up about it. He really wanted to be King of Lanes Raceway. They itched him out there, and he's going to wear that crown for all 2024. But he did make Lord of the Red Crown, which was the series in the previous 4 crowns. He battled it out head-to-head, one-on-one with Tom Payton, another front runner in the Wing Car Series, as you guys have seen the duel on that. Nonetheless, Randy Kirk going to bring home the big check. Here you go, Randy Kirk. Big check for you. And let me get you with this. Scared it last time with a big one. We went a little bit smaller this time. I don't think I had a heart attack. I was getting a shotgun blaster like last time. Randy Curley, winner of the Winter Series, $500 track bus plus an extra 10 for continued career. Here you go. Randy, what do you want to say to all your friends, family, and fans out there?
Come on down. This coming fall, we'll all have a little something different.
This is true. We're going to have the 4 crowns coming up, but I got to ask the most important question people have been waiting for. What is going on to be the Purple Crowns from the Winter Series? What will be the Purple Crown? Group 21 car. All right, so it's been back and forth. He's not really letting anybody know, so I'm excited to announce today that the Purple Crown will be the wing car. Now, don't forget, all you sponsors out there from last year, if you want to continue to sponsor again this year, you know how much it is. We're going to blast your name through all the social media spheres and all that other stuff. I'm not saying we got a huge following, but it's getting bigger by the day. The Purple Crown is available now. So if you want to sponsor the Purple Crown, you better get in while you can. Because I think we already got 3 people waiting, and they might actually want the Group 20 wing car for that. But the Group 20 wing car will be the Purple Crown coming up this November for the 4 crowns here at Lanes Raceway. Brandon, is there anything else you want to tell people out there?
Come do your practice and build up the cars.
What about that new track?
Well, there's a track on the way. It's on the road across from the lane right now. Should be one of the best tracks in the U.S. John was built it. It was the Czech Republic practice track in the world. So it'll let us run more flat track type stuff. Like they run 4 laps.
Well, and you know, that's an announcement too. We're actually planning on having a specific set class, whether it be brushless or brushed motors in Group 12, set up in all the order, I guess, of the ISRA, USRA, so that we can actually practice to get ready for one of those races. We're really hoping to maybe even compete in one of those races, if not put our bid in to have them come and have their race here. Sky's the limit, folks, and we love slot car racing. So, Randy Curley, congratulations on the Winter Series win. I hope you enjoy wearing that hoodie. I know a lot of these other guys have. Got one for my sister-in-law. She's probably watching right now. Can't wait to get her one. Nonetheless, we're fixing to jump right in here. If y'all want to come in here and get a little view of these new Mid-America brushless cars, kind of see the wires and stuff hanging out here. These guys are going to get in this race coming up next. And we're not going to actually live stream it, as this is a practice IROC series that we're going to have. If you're interested in that, it's just cost for the car, and at the end, you can actually purchase one 20% off because they're going to be damaged and destroyed, as you guys know. But this car here is going to always be on red lane. This one's always on white. This one's always on green, etc., all the way down. They're not going to change. At the end of the race, I'm picking these cars up. I'm taking them with me. Y'all ain't touching them. You ain't cheating. I'm not going to let you cheat. So I'm going to take all the cars up, but they're all going to get a race. Each individual car here. So it doesn't matter what body's on it. It doesn't matter if the motor's faster or slower. Everybody's going to run the fast one. Everybody's going to run the slow one. It's just good, hardcore. That's fine. It's who's the best, who's the most consistent behind the trigger. That's what we like here at Lanes Raceway. But other than that, I hope you're getting excited for the hometown heroes. I know a lot of people are. They've seen some of the open wheel bodies in there. That's on a 4.5-inch GRC chassis or hard body chassis from Mid-America. You can use either one. We want you to use the big wheels and tires, if possible, with the Hoosier lettering, so it looks more realistic. But other than that, they're going to be racing those with a stock motor, 9-pinion, 29 crown gear in the rear. It's a good beginner's class, just like the hard body. Right out of the box, you can put one of those bodies on it and run it in the series. If you're interested in the series, that starts next week, and it's going to run for 2.5 months. So if you want to get involved, come on down now. We'll get you set up in a car. We'll get you in the series. You'll get a shirt if you hold strong as a member for those 2.5 months for free. If not, you just run one series race, you can purchase one of those shirts because you actually competed. Nonetheless, this is Donald Curley here at Lanes Raceway. Thank you guys for stopping in on the Winter Series Banquet. Come back next time and see us next Sunday for the first live streams.